everyone, it's Cindy coming at you with my, I'm not too sure of what week update this is. I'll have to write it in the subject line. Anyway, I'm coming at you today from my car because, why? Because my kids are driving me crazy. So I took a little shopping trip at my favorite place. Here, I'll show you. My favorite place, Target. I had to get out of the house. They were making me just a little bit kooky. Let's start with the numbers. Okay. I started my journey at 2:37. When I left the hospital, I was 2:26. Last week I was 165 and a half. And this morning when I weighed myself, I was 162 and a half. I think I was 162. So, I had a really big, weight loss this week, which, okay, so I'm going to tell you what I did. I don't know how this is going to go over in the weight loss community, but this is what I did. So I was watching this Dr. Oz show, and he said something about raspberry ketones. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm gonna Google it. So I Google it. And basically, it does something to your fat cells and blah, 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 this and that. Okay. So I'm like, well, okay, and so let me finish. So the one pill is like eating 90 pounds of raspberries, but without the, sugar and blah, 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 all the bad stuff. It's only like the good parts of the raspberry, and it's like taking 90 pounds in one pill. I take 2 pills a day. Okay. So I got these things at Whole Foods. There's no side effects. There's no nothing. It did help me lose an extra maybe 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. I don't know. I'll have to check it out again next week and see if it really was, or I was just having like a fantastic week, which, that's always possible. So that's what it is. It's called raspberry ketones. If you want to look it up, if you're interested, there's this lady at my daughter's school that's always asking me. She had gastric bypass 8 years ago, and she's really just depressed and stuff because she's gained a bunch of weight back. And so I was planning on telling her about it. But have you guys ever heard of raspberry ketones, and what's your take on it? I'd really like to know. Also, hello to all my new subscribers. Wow, I got a lot this week. There was like 8 or 9 of you. So hi. I hope you enjoy my videos, and I hope you get something out of it. Another thing I wanted to talk about today was I was watching, again, I always mention her, but VSG Tanya. I was watching her video about giving up, as food addicts, as we all, in the weight loss community are. If you didn't know, now you know. You're a food addict. That's why we had to have this surgery. But, so I was listening to Tanya's video, and something occurred to me. I always knew that I was a food addict. Yes, that's no new news to me. But what she said was, let's challenge each other to give up, like, that food that we think that we cannot live without. Hers is peanuts and peanut butter, I think she said. Okay. Well, mine is chocolate. Dark chocolate. Not milk chocolate, not white chocolate. Dark chocolate with caramel in the middle. Specifically, Ghirardelli. Like, there's no other candy. And I eat like 2 to 3 squares a day. Yes, I know. I try to ignore it. I don't put it in my Fitness Pal. I completely act like I'm oblivious to what I'm doing. And I know that, sorry, it's getting dark out, so I turned the light on. I realize that I'm ignoring this issue that I have with chocolate. But as Tanya was talking about challenging ourselves to, give up one thing, I'm thinking, this girl's crazy because I cannot give up my chocolate. Nor will I give up my chocolate. No, she's not crazy. I was just, but one day I would like to get to that place where I say, I'm going to challenge myself today. I am going to give up chocolate for good. Whether or not that's going to happen or not, I don't know. And I'm honest when I say I might have to go into therapy to get off of this chocolate. I don't know. I'm not kidding, because I feel like I need just that one thing. That's it. I don't need cupcakes. I don't need cake. I don't need bread. But I need my chocolate caramel squares. That's just all there is to it. So anyway, if I will try to post her video link to show that video, because it is a really great video to challenge yourself if you want to do something like that for yourself. I just don't think that mentally I'm there yet, but I would like to be. So I'll be working on that. Anyway, one thing that I talked about last week, and no, I didn't talk about it last week. One thing I wrote down last week that I wanted to talk about and I forgot to talk about was the fact that I've been trying to eat a little bit more. I know this might sound weird, but for the simple fact that I'm a runner and I'm a Zumba fanatic, and I work out 5 to 6 days a week, and that's a lot, I think anyway. And I upped my calorie intake to see if that would help with my endurance. And I've been trying out things like I tried before okay, seriously, if you're a runner, I made this salsa. All I did was, my friend gave me some homemade salsa. I put 3 cutlets breast in a crock pot, dumped her whole thing of salsa, and then I let it cook all day. So when I came home, dinner was all ready. And I made some rice, some crappy, the chicken was organic, the salsa was homemade. I'm all about eating as clean as possible. Then I go out and buy this crappy box Mexican Spanish rice stuff. But I mix like 2 tablespoons in with like 3 or 4 ounces of chicken. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you that I had the most endurance I've had in forever. I ran 6.11 miles, and I've never ran that far. So, it was pretty amazing to me that that could happen just from eating a little bit of carb. I know some people say you don't need carbs to run. You don't need the sugar. I think I do. So I think everybody's different. So, but anyway, so that's my update for this week. I know it's kind of long. I'm going on 10 minutes, but I just want to say again, welcome to all the new subscribers. And I hope that you guys have an amazing weekend, amazing week. Exercise your butts off. Show them that, the surgery is just aiding you in your weight loss, but that you're doing this all yourself. And drink lots and lots of water and eat all your good lean protein and have a great week. Bye, guys.